Hey, what's up? It's Justin. What follows is an excerpt from a special episode we did called The Offender Meets the Pretender, a live bootleg recording of Jackson Browne and Warren Zevon in Holland in 1976. Very loose, fun, raw, extremely good. You can find the whole thing at patreon.com/afterthedeluge. There's a link in the notes for this show. Enjoy these boys while they riff around in a studio across the pond back in the 70s. It's like these newly discovered versions of these songs that you love, not played now in 2021 or 22 at the Tacoma Dome, which is very cool in its own right, but you like pluck this time capsule out of late 1976 from a foreign country, you know? Savor that. I know I have, and I hope you do too. Here is Redneck Friend.
A pretty little one, how has it all begun? They're teaching you how to walk, but you're already on the run. Little one.
Wat u nu hoort zijn opnamen van Jackson Browne die gemaakt werden op 12 mei 1972 in het programma VPRO Vrijdag. In het nu komende uur gaan we luisteren naar opnamen die 4,5 jaar later gemaakt zijn, maar wel op dezelfde plek. Ook in de VPRO-studio dus op 8 december van dit jaar. Daar traden op Warren Zevon en dezelfde Jackson Browne. U hoeft ze waarschijnlijk niet aan de luisteraar.
Up next is something I always wanted, but just assumed I'd never get. And that's a version of Jackson Browne playing Linda Paloma with no accompaniment. The Pretender episode of the show was me talking to my cousin Kyle and my dad. We're talking glowingly about the Pretender in that episode, but there's time spent kind of like pondering Linda Paloma, like just sonically, stylistically. It's just those background instruments are not subtle on Linda Paloma. They are very, very forward. And it's like over time I found my love for that song, but it was always really kind of just felt like there was too many things happening. And it's like I don't dislike the things that are happening. It's just I love kind of getting at just kind of the raw song, which is why I love this whole thing so much. That's why this episode exists. Here's a clip from Jackson Browne playing Linda Paloma by himself in Holland.
At the moment the music began, and you heard the guitar player starting to sing, you were filled with the beauty that ran through what you were imagining. Dreaming of scenes from those songs of love. I was the endless sky, and you were my Mexican dove. Now the music that played in your ears grows a little bit faint.
And now we have the pleasure of meeting Warren Zevon for 4 or 5 songs.
I don't mind that bootleg. I wish I could have done the packaging myself. What the hell key are you in? Oh, gee.
I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, singing the mic, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain, looking for the place called Lee Ho Fook. Gonna get himself a big dish of beef chow mein. Ahoo, ahoo, werewolves in London. Ahoo, ahoo, werewolves in London. Bite down, werewolves in London. Drop blood. Ahoo, werewolves in London.
So whether or not you're super familiar with Zevon's work, you know Werewolves in London. But I don't think you've ever heard Jackson Browne be the werewolf in that song. If you'd like to hear that whole episode, which has For a Dancer, Cocaine, Carmelita, Muhammad's Radio, These Days, and more, go to patreon.com/afterthedeluge. Thank you all so much for listening. Some more really cool stuff coming soon.
Remember what they're for. The world outside is tugging like a beggar at my sleeve. Ah, that's much too old a story to believe. And you know that it's taken its share of me. Even though you take such good care of me. Now you say Morocco, that makes me smile. I haven't seen Morocco for a long, long while. The dreams are rolling down across the places in my mind. I've just had a taste of